can you understand what happened there in the game? A lot of confusion going on. What was your interpretation?
It was just crazy. I thought the game was over. Refs went back to the clock. They seen something, I guess, so just had to play it out. Still got the dub. That's all that mattered.
You attacked there at the very end to get to the line. You guys have come up short against Drake a couple times. You in your first year, they eliminated you in postseason. Just what's that do for you guys when that's the Valley favorite?
I feel like we just came in here knowing we had to win this game. We practiced late game situation in practice yesterday, so I feel like that really helped us because they took the lead by 1. We came back, we kept fighting, and we ended up winning the game.
Is that something about you that you're just like, I want the ball in my hands at the very end, I want to attack and try to get that?
The coaches believed in me. We've been talking a lot. You know, it's time for me to come to the party, so I'm just going to keep God there and just keep attacking day by day.
You held them to under 50. What was the plan defensively today, and how did you all execute that?
Just playing hard. We a good defensive team. We switch everything. Everybody can guard everybody. That's what's so good about us. Kendle switch on to Brody, play a good D. It's just, we got to trust each other, and that's what we do.
Kendle, what is it about the defensive mindset you guys seem to have developed here lately?
I think just playing hard. Like Coach say, as long as we play hard, talk, and like I said, the communication on the switches, we can beat anybody. We just take it one game at a time and just try to play our best on both ends of the floor.
You were on DeVries a few times there late in the game. You're giving up 7 inches to the guy. How do you play defense against a guy with that size advantage?
I just try to keep moving my feet, keep a hand in his face, and just do the best of my abilities. Keep him in front, and just I know he's gonna try to do a turnaround fade because he got that length on me, and just try to keep a hand in his face.
Donovan, what's been so different about these last few games you guys have been able to play? Just it's slower start, didn't look as good for a lot of that non-conference slate, but able to get a big win right before going into conference play, and then coming out and beating the favorites.
I feel like just us talking, getting back together as a team. We started hanging out a lot more. Ford been on us a lot, so I think that's the biggest reason. Ford don't like losing, and we don't like losing either, so that's really the biggest reason.
What's he been preaching? What's that kind of like?
Just preaching. He preached defense. He's been talking about defense a lot, and that we just got to play as a team. That's the biggest thing, just playing as a team and have fun.
Has he asked you to step up as the defensive leader?
I feel like he asked all of us. It's just the whole team. We all can play defense. I feel like he wants us all to play defense, and that's what we do.
How much have you had to adjust your game as the season has gone on?
A lot, honestly. It's just me. I just got to keep on attacking. Like I said, I've been talking to Coach Ford a lot, just telling me to attack. That's about it.
Kendle, you all forced 3 shot clock violations against those guys today, and it seems like the building's up and excited on that more than anything else. How important is that for you guys to get stops like that?
Oh, it's very important. We just try to get as many kills as we can, which is 3 stops in a row. And then, like you said, once we get that shot clock violation, it just like, I don't know, that's just a boost of energy. Like, yeah, we just stopped them for a whole 24. Like, let's do it again. Let's keep doing it. And obviously, that's what we did. So we're just going to build on that and just keep moving forward.
Lyndall asked about just you changing the way you play about the roles, because I mean, one game sometimes you're coming off the bench and providing off of there. One game you're starting and being the one having the ball late. Just what's that kind of been like trying to figure? Is that a part of figuring out this team still, or?
I think it is just adjusting. We just got to adjust to see what works with some lineups. I feel like Coach Ford do a good job with it. Yes, sir.
Chance, your first taste of the Drake rivalry. What do you come away from this game with?
Yeah, Drake, they're a very tough team. Coach told us it was going to come down to the last 2 possessions, and it did. And I'm just glad we fought hard and just stayed together as a team and was able to get the dub.
I mean, not only Donovan, but everybody seems like they're having to adjust their game as the season moves on. You guys get your roles more defined. What's it like for you, I guess, fitting in more and more as the season goes on?
For me, I just feel like I'm just, trying to come in whenever our coach is ready for me and, produce. And because Coach, he's doing what he feels is best for the team. So whatever he says, we just got to trust that.
Yeah, everybody knows about your offense, but is defense something that you're trying to show as well these days?
Yes, sir. I have been working on my defense a lot. Coach be on me a lot, and I'm just trying to get 1% better every day defensively.
Donovan, I was going to ask you, do you guys switched more lately on defense than you did earlier in the year? Has that been a big key to how you play defense?
We switched at the beginning of the year, and then we changed it, and then we just changed it back. And I feel like switching just that's our identity. Like as a defensive team, switching because everybody can do everything, and we all just play hard.
You're getting to the point where it's just like, I just want to stick to one thing, stick to something.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's fun.
It's definitely
Go
good.
back for one next.
Yeah, Donovan, you guys have now won 3 in a row. Right? You guys are so far pretty strong in the early going in this full conference slate. What does that do for y'all's confidence in the locker room, knowing that, hey, you can take down the top of the league, or you guys can kind of keep proving I was wrong?
We just got to keep being stagnant. I feel like we can't get too high or too low. It's definitely going good right now, but we can't get too high or too low. You got to keep working. Yes, sir.